Hi everybody, John here. You are watching In the Loop Travel and we are sailing on American Queen. This is the popular Riverboat from American Queen Voyages and this is your cabin tour. We are in 506. Now this is on the 5th deck of the 6th deck ship. We are on the port side, right toward the front of the ship. The cool thing about this suite is it's kind of spacious, you can see, but it also has two doors, two entries. I'm going to show you the one that steps right out onto the deck and then we'll come back in. I'll show you some features of why it's so cool to be in this location. Come on. You can see we're right out on the deck. It goes both ways, all the way to the back and the front here. And we've got a pretty good location. A little kind of front porch area, some rockers we have access to right here. And you see the smokestacks are right here. And if you step out here, this is the wheelhouse and the navigation sort of equipment, which is fun to watch them working. We found it to be very convenient to be able to step right down to decks 4 and deck 3 and be at the front of the ship here, right out a few steps from our cabin. But you also have an entryway and access to the main interior corridor right here. So this is the interior of the ship, and then our other entrance, kind of our front door, and we are in the Eclipse Suite, number 506. Come on, let's take a look at the inside. So back in here, you can see the space. We've got some antique furniture. It has a little couch. I will point out that I did mention the smokestacks are right in front of us. These are some nice louvered windows, stained glass, that you can sort of peek out and see where we're going. So that is really neat. You just have a view of the world as you're cruising. But those smokestacks, some of the equipment they're using out there, you might have heard there was a hum. It gets kind of noisy at night here. So if you have trouble sleeping, you're going to want to maybe consider putting in some earplugs or things like that. That was the one drawback. The location's great, a lot of noise though. Doors also have louvers that you can adjust for your lighting. The bed is a little bit short. I'm 6'4" and my feet hang off the end of it, so that's something to note. There is plenty of storage available underneath for your suitcases or luggage under the bed. This is one nightstand on this side, not on the other side. It has a phone, and it does have a nice little clock here with some power outlets available, a couple of USBs and a couple of plugs, and we are taking full advantage of them. I've got my computer, the phone set up on here, and for my cameras as well to charge those. The little drawer on the nightstand, another piece of furniture here that you can store some items in. They give you an ice bucket. You have the TV that has some cable channels on it, ESPN, some movie channels, and some news channels. On the desk here, they do have the guest services directory and some order cards if you want to have continental breakfast in your room. And over in this area is a sink. There is a sink in the bathroom as well, I'll show you. But you have a sink and you have a little table here which can serve as a workstation, or maybe you put on your makeup and get ready for going out in the evenings. And there's plugs as well on each side here, so you could use shavers or hair dryers and things like that. And then this is sort of a little open air closet set up. Got your safe up here, a nice shelf, and some area at the bottom for your footwear. They do offer slippers and bathrobes. These were on hangers when we arrived, but we took them off so we had more hangers for our clothes. We didn't have quite enough hangers, so you just ask your cabin steward and they brought us some more. I will point out in this particular room, this doorstop is here, so you're going to want to be aware of that. You might stub a toe if you're not. The bathroom is over on this side, and there's a couple of mirrors on each side of the door. There are mirrors. There are hooks here for hanging towels that are wet, or there's a pool up on deck, and we've been using that, so that's for our swim trunks to dry as well. And this bathroom features a tub and shower combo. You can see it's where I'm in here a little 6'4", so I'm taller than the average person, admittedly, but this is also down a little bit, but it's been working fine. They offer the toiletries that you would need, and you see there's a mirror on this side and a mirror on this side. Shelving unit, so you can organize some of your toiletries as well. And that's it. It's a pretty nice suite. I especially like the location. We're always seeing where we're going. We can always hop out of the cabin when some point of interest is passing by, and I've been doing that often. I've seen other people on our side of the deck have the doors open during the day. You pass by and you see them. They're just enjoying the views out, reading, or even having a snooze. It's no problem. The breeze is coming, and it's quite lovely. So that is our cabin tour, number 506 here on American Queen, and we'll see you in the next adventure.